This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, let's start the class. So as I stated, if anyone would have faced the same problem, what I was facing last week or last Friday, please clear the internet file, restart the system, everything will be back to the normal. Now let's go ahead and start from the ground zero. I log in with my credentials, Rupam @of101.com, password CRM1234 hash. There we go. Right? I'm logging in to my environment. I have logged in with Rupam as an administrator. If you remember last class, to create a new user, you have to go to the user. Under the user, you have an option called as, you get an option called as new user. That's where we created Rahul Dravid, we created Virat Kohli. Now let me do one thing, right? I will open an incognito window, right? In another black window. There I go ahead and log in, login.salesforce.com. Perfectly fine. I logged in with, right, whose name that is Rahul. So in the black window, I log in with Rahul, RAHUL Rahul @of101.com. Password MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. If you remember, that was the password, right? It is sending a verification code. So what I will do is that I will open my Gmail, gmail.com. Last week, logging itself was a problem, right? Every time we have been resetting the password, logging in. So now we will not have this. So copy, Control C, 37189, Control C. I paste it here, 37189. Verify. Right. So to the Windows right, black side is your right. We have another user called Rahul. On the white side, it is your admin, Rupam. This is what I started with last class, and we've been struggling hard to do this. So Rupam, and here you can see that it's Rahul, right? Rahul Dravid. Now, at this moment, both are admin, both are admin, both are admin. At this moment, both are admin, right? Rupam is admin as well as Rahul Dravid is admin. You can see that system admin, right? System admin. Both are system admin profile. I open Rahul Dravid, right? I open Rahul Dravid. I click on edit. I change Rahul Dravid's profile. That's where we have been failing last time. When I click on save, it is to give me, duplicate username, Rahul 101. So now I click on save. No error at all. It's saved. I have given Rahul Dravid a read only. As soon as Rahul Dravid clicks on any accounts, contacts, right? He shouldn't be able to see the new button. He needed to log off, guys, immediately. 5 seconds to 5 minutes. It takes 5 seconds for it to go ahead and reflect, or it takes 5 minutes. Between this time period, it'll automatically go and deploy it. Now Rahul Dravid opens his own account. You see that who is the owner? Rahul Dravid. He's the owner, right? I'm in the black window. He clicks on details. He can't even edit anything. His own account, he can't edit, even though he's the owner. Forget about others. Because you gave Rahul Dravid read only. Neither he can delete, neither he can edit, neither. I'm expanding Rahul Dravid now. Full black screen. The black, right? The black tab or the black, Chrome, whatever you say, black Chrome. On the top, you can say full black, right? Now, wherever you go, Rahul can only read. He can click on view all accounts. He can read the accounts created by him, created by, see, Amitabh Bachchan. I created it. Who is the owner? You can see that the owner is Rupam, but he can't do anything. He can't edit. He can't delete. There is no edit button. There is no delete button, guys. No edit, no delete, right? These buttons, Maybe in incognito window, it's a little bit unstable, but there is no, right? What is this? Follow. What is this button? Submit for approval. I don't have any button called create or delete. Windows, right. By this exercise, we understood that role has no importance. It is not the role which is important. It is not the role which is important. It is the profile which is important. By this exercise, we understood. Even though Rahul is a CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Rahul is a Chief Executive Officer, but still, right, he doesn't have any power in the system. He can't delete, he can't edit, he can't do anything. He can just only read. So by these two exercises, we understood that profile is the important, the major part which gives you accessibility to Salesforce. Rupam, can we create a profile? Exactly. That's what we'll start today. Can we create a profile? Yes, you can. Can I customize my own profile? Yes, you can. Right? So now, what is this role? Now, let's assume that Rahul Dravid resigns. Can you delete this user? No. I cannot delete a user. There is no delete option anywhere. I'm in white window admin. I'm in white window admin. Rupam window admin. Right? Can I delete a user? Do you see anywhere delete option? I want to delete Rahul Dravid. You don't have a delete option anywhere. I open Rahul Dravid. Do you see delete option anywhere? No. In Salesforce, once the user is added, you cannot delete a user. Rupam, it's very bad. Under the Salesforce, I have only two licenses. One is occupied by Rupam and another is occupied by Rahul Dravid. Rahul Dravid resigned. I want that license to be free. Yes. Click on edit. Click on. Just check this box called as active. It will give you a warning message that if Rahul Dravid is a part of any delegated admin group, any team, wherever Rahul Dravid you have added, Rahul will be automatically removed. I say, okay, fine, done. I click on save. Automatically, Rahul Dravid is no more part of this company. Windows left. Already Rahul Dravid is logged in here. As soon as Rahul Dravid clicks on, right, let's say that Rahul Dravid, I'm expanding Rahul Dravid screen now, black window, Rahul Dravid. He clicks on opportunity, immediately, right, system will kick him off. Immediately, system will kick him off. Even though he tried to enter, right, Rahul, R-A-H-U-L, Rahul, @of101.com, password, MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. He will say, your access to Salesforce has been disabled by your administrator. It's giving a red warning there. Your access to the Salesforce has been disabled by your administrator. Okay, that means Rahul has been removed. Now let's assume that again Windows to right. After 10 days or after 15 days, after 1 month, Rahul Dravid comes back. You know, he writes to the HR saying that, hey, sorry, I would like to rejoin. Then HR does and asks that, do you have a requirement? The hiring manager says, yes, we do. Can we hire Rahul back? Yeah, he's a good employee. We can take him back, no issues. Now, already there is an employee called Rahul Dravid created. Will you create a new Rahul Dravid? No. You can go ahead and reactivate the Rahul Dravid. In between, let's assume that in between the Rahul Dravid license got free. Can I assign to another user? Yes. Right. In between, because Rahul left, I made Virat Kohli as an admin. I click on edit. I'm in Virat Kohli. I change it again. The Salesforce reappears here. And I click on admin. Who is the admin now? Virat Kohli is the admin. Because Rahul resigned, right? Looks like that again I'm facing the same problem, right? That's okay. Right? No issues. We'll not disturb this, right? What is happening is that, right? I need to clear the cache and again relog in, right? So we can give this license to someone else. Now, if you give the license to, let's assume that you gave the license to Virat Kohli, right? You gave the license to, I'm an incognito, right? Okay, fine. It shouldn't be taking it. Okay. So if you give the license to Virat Kohli and later Rahul comes in, what will happen? If you try to reactivate Rahul, it will give an error saying that license exceeded. Sorry, under the Salesforce, you can add only two people. One Rupam is there, one Kohli is there. One Kohli is there. You cannot add Rahul back again with a Salesforce license. But now you see that the license is not given. I was not able to assign the license to right Virat Kohli due to some reason, caching issue, right? Caching issue, because I'm trying to log in both the login from a same Chrome and everything. I should have used Firefox actually, not the incognito window. I should have used Firefox. Anyhow, fine. When I started, let's go ahead. Now, what we'll do is that, right? Rahul Dravid wants to come back. If I reactivate Rahul Dravid, can I? Yes, edit. I go ahead and I say activate, and I click on save. Hope that I don't get that error again. Perfectly fine. I reactivated Rahul. Will that same password will work? I'm in the black window. After deactivating and reactivating again, will the same password will work? Yes. For how many days? As per the password policy. The default password policy is 90 days. That means if Rahul comes back within 90 days, from the user creation, right, his password will be same. His password will be same. Mumbai, M-U-M-B-A-I, Mumbai, 1234 hash. Enter. I'm logging as a Rahul login. See, it logged in. It logged in. I don't want to do it. It logged in. Rupam, can we change that default password policy from 90 days to 1 year or to 30 days? Yes, we can do that. We will see it. If an employee resigned and he rejoins within 90 days of his user creation, that means every 90 days the password will change. Every 90 days the password change. Default policy is that every user has to change the password 90 days. In 90 days, they have to put a new password. Unless and until admin configure that whole, the customization is done on the password policy. So see, Rahul is back again. Subject is that the license should be available. Because we were not able to assign this license due to caching issue to, right, Virat Kohli, the license was free. Nobody took that license. Hence, the license was free. Right? The license was free. So I can, if the license would have been assigned to some other user, if you try to deactivate, you would have got an error saying that license exceeded. Choose another license. Then you have to select Salesforce platform, some other license. The core license is Salesforce. By this exercise, you understood that, right? An employee cannot be deleted. An employee who resigns, comes back within 90 days of the user creation or last password change, the password will remain same. If he forgets, then you have a reset password option. Any temporary hold is called freeze. I click on freeze. Rahul Dravid is freezed. I go to the black window now. Rahul Dravid clicks on code, immediately system will log him out, log out, because you freezed. Can Rahul Dravid log in? No. RAHUL Rahul @ right, of101.com. Password CR, oh, no. MUMBAI Mumbai 1234 hash. Now, please check your username and password. Right? For freezing, it doesn't give a freezing error. If you deactivate, it gives a deactivation error saying that your account has been disabled. But for freezing, you don't get a freezing error. It says password is wrong, but actually not. My password is correct, my username is correct. User will never know. If you freeze, will the user be able to know? No. User, by reading this error, user cannot understand that he or she has been freezed. That means he or she cannot log into Salesforce. Administrator has freezed him or her. But if the administrator has deactivated, then yes, user can understand, because the error message will show your account has been disabled. So that means my account has been disabled. That means removed, suspended, or right? They have removed or suspended. Everybody clear with the user management?
Yes.
Everybody clear?
So, Mr. Ram,
Yeah.
that is the only
Yes.
difference between active, deactive, and freeze, the error message or anything else?
Yes. That's the only difference between, right? Not only that's the only difference. In a freeze, license is still occupied. License is still occupied. When I go to the user, when I go to the Virat Kohli, I will not be able to see Salesforce here. When I click on drop down box, I don't see Salesforce in the licenses. I see Salesforce platform. Where is the Salesforce? No. If I go ahead and deactivate Rahul Dravid, then the license get free. For example, edit. I'm deactivating. Are you sure? Yes. Rahul Dravid has been removed from the company. The license is free. I go to the user. I can create a new user with admin, or I can give it to the existing user called Virat Kohli. Edit. You will see that here now the Salesforce appears. Earlier the Salesforce was not appearing because two people were occupying the license. Now one has occupied Rupam, other user is inactivated. The license is free. I can assign to this user, Virat Kohli. Clear? That is the two differences.
Yes.
Freeze holds the license, right? There is no time bound freezing. You cannot say that freeze for 1 week, 2 weeks, 10 weeks. It's manual freeze, manual unfreeze. If you want to have a time bound, then you have to do a customization with programming, right? With the Apex programming, you have to perform. Then we can do that. Anybody has any other questions in the user management? How to reset password, how to add a user, how to deactivate a user, right? How to go ahead and freeze a user. Clear? Everyone, any question before I move to the next one called as profile?
No, all clear.
No.
All good. That's good. Now let's proceed. Now, by this exercise, you understood one thing, that it is the profile which controls the access and privileges in Salesforce. Profile. Based on the profile, accessibility of a Salesforce is locked. Write down heading called as profile. 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 Salesforce object controlling. Salesforce object controlling access and privileges. Salesforce object controlling access and privileges, right? Access and privileges. Access and privileges is called profile. Is called profile. Is called profile. Next line, first point. There are 37 profile by default. I click on profile. Under the user administration, I click on profile. There are 37 profile under different licenses by default in Salesforce. Profiles are under different licenses. So there are 37 profile by default in Salesforce under various licenses. First point. Second point. First point. There are 37 profile by default available in Salesforce. Second point. Second point. Profiles are license dependent. Profiles are license dependent. Profiles are license dependent. Next. Next. Profiles cannot be created but can be cloned. Profiles cannot be created but can be cloned. Profiles cannot be created but can be cloned. What is that? So profiles. Now let's understand. Paint. Let me open. There is a profile called as system admin. System administrator. You understood that this is the highest where you can do everything. As of now, we don't know what is the lowest. Read only, we know it's lowest as of now. Read only at least can see, right? Read only at least can log in and see. There could be some access which is below read only also. We don't know. We don't know. Now, what is this? So I know as of now, right? As of now, highest is system admin, lowest is read only. As of now, we know this. This is by the exercise, we understood that, right? Now, I want to create a profile called as hospital supervisor. What type of access you want to give? Is it that he will have the highest power? No. Is it that he'll have a lowest power? No. I want to create a profile called as hospital admin. Hospital admin 888. I want to create a profile. Question is that you cannot create a new profile. You have to copy. From where should I copy? Shall I copy read only or shall I copy, right, system admin? It depends on what type of power you want to give to this hospital admin, right? Is it that he should be equal to admin? No, not equal to administrator, but a little bit less. So what I will do, I will start copying system admin and I will start removing powers. I'll copy, right, system admin, right, and I will start removing. I'll be removing it. Removing access. If I start removing access, I will reach to this point. For example, I want, right, hospital trainer, hospital trainer, somewhere here. Trainer, right? What is this trainer who will be handling all the new trainees? Would you like to give an equal to? No, not admin, but not as a trainee also. One step above the trainees. Trainer, no, one step above the trainees. Then will you create an ad? We will copy the admin and scroll down till here? No, it's difficult. Then what I will do, I will copy read only and I will start giving. There removing, here giving, adding access. I will copy read only and I'll give that name as hospital trainer. Then I will start customizing. In admin, in read only things are not there. So on that I will start. For example, he can create account. I will go to account and I will say, okay, he can create account. It's showing account is read only. I will add create. Automatically the trainers can create now account. Similarly, cases, he should be able to delete. So read only, he can't create, he can't delete. So I will copy the read only and I will add an additional, access called as delete to case. It is you who have to decide from where, what is your start point. If your requirement is here, then you are in the center. That means you can start creating read only, keep on adding, or create system administrator, keep on removing, so that you come here to this level. If I want to reach this level, right, it's your decision. How do you want to reach? Either from the top you come down or from the bottom you go up. This is how we create a profile in real time. Let's go ahead, right? I'm in white window. I go to the profile. By default, you can see there are 37 profile available. There is, right, whenever I click on new profile, I get an copy option. Copy from existing. Let copy system admin. I'm copying system admin. Now I say HOSPITL hospital AD hospital supervisor. I'm creating a profile, guys. I'm creating a custom profile. Profile cannot be created from zero. You have to copy it. Copying a profile is completely your decision from where do you want to copy. You want to copy admin and then remove access, or you want to copy read only, keep adding access. Removing access or adding access, your wish. So what I decided, I said remove access. Slowly I'll remove, because adding will be quite confusion. What to add, how to add, I don't know. But if I see one by one, I can say, okay, he doesn't need this, I can remove. Removal is quite easy rather than adding. So I will take removal option, right? For you to understand, this is our profile. I'm adding 88, some number. Going forward, whatever we create, mostly I will add some 88 as a suffix, so that you will understand, oh, this is not system, this is created by us, custom. So I say save. A new profile has been created called as hospital supervisor 888. A new profile has been created called as hospital supervisor 888. Now I click on profile. Can I see my profile there? Yes. Scroll down. Here it is. Hospital supervisor 888. It says custom. I still see 3 more custom, even though I didn't create it. On my name, system created it. So that is the reason. Don't just go by check. That's the reason I'm saying I'm adding an 888 option, so that you understand that it is what we created. Now, can I give this profile to a user? Yes. Can I give it to a user? Yes. Open Rahul Dravid. This is created from where? This is created from admin. Admin is occupying which license? Salesforce. So it doesn't mean that there'll be 2 admin and 1 supervisor. No. Under the Salesforce, only 2. Under the Salesforce, you can have only 2, right? Whichever profile it is, right? Whether it's a read-only profile, whether it's admin profile, whether it's supervisor 888 profile, it doesn't care. Under the admin license, you can add only 2 users, right? One is Rupam, another is Rahul Dravid. Now you add Azharuddin. Can I give supervisor 8? No, because it will be third person. Under this license, only 2 is allowed. That is the reason I'm coming here, right? And I'm changing from read only to our profile that we gave. See, our profile is visible here. Hospital supervisor 888. I click on save. Rupam is an admin. Rahul is an hospital supervisor 888. Currently, hospital supervisor 888 has equal access as an admin. Has an equal access as an admin, because it's a copy, exactly copy of it. We didn't change anything yet in this. Nothing is changed in this. It's just a copy, and named is called supervisor, but actually it's an admin. It's 100% admin, pure admin, named as hospital supervisor 888. That means Rahul and Rupam has same access, even though the profile names are different, right? Anybody has any question till here? I went ahead, I created a profile. Profile cannot be created from the scratch. It has to be copied. We copied from admin, Salesforce license. See that automatically this profile is assigned to Salesforce license, because you copied from a administrator profile. Administrator profile belong to Salesforce license. Under the Salesforce license, you can have 2 users. If there are 3 users, 5 users, 100 users, you can get 50 people. You can make supervisor, hospital supervisor 888. Anybody has any question till here? How to create a profile before I start customizing?
No.
All good?
No. Yes, sir.
Rupa,
Tell me.
yeah, I also created the profile. Okay, so when I'm just trying to add it to Rahul Dravid, in the drop down, I'm unable to find that profile what we created right.
Because you are in a different license. No, under which license you created? Question is that. So that I created a profile in a Salesforce license. Check your
Yeah,
license.
even I too have done in the Salesforce itself.
Because already then other user you might have, there are already 2 users with Salesforce license. You could have created, right, more than, you already have 2 users with Salesforce license. How can you add
Yeah.
the third one? No.
But
So
we can overwrite it, right?
go ahead and deactivate one user. No. See,
Okay.
this is a development environment. Here, I require one admin and one user enough to test the system. I don't need to have 2 users to test the system. If I am able to log in as one supervisor profile, that means anybody, if there are 100 supervisor, everybody will have a same access, right? So
Okay.
I need not to go ahead and, if I have one admin, I have 2 admin. What is the meaning? If there are 2 admins, both will have same right. Right? In real time, you can have 2 admins, 3 admins, but in development environment, you don't need to have 2 admin. One admin is enough, right?
Okay. Sure.
So that's the whole story. You have already created 2 users under the Salesforce license. It's not allowing you to create the third one,
Okay. Sure.
right? That's good. Now let's go ahead. Now we go to the profile. So click here. Rahul. Rahul is activated. Let's go ahead and check once again, right? I open Rahul Dravid. Do I say he is freezed? I say unfreezed. I have unlocked Rahul Dravid. Now let's log in with Rahul Dravid. Password MUMBI Mumbai 1234 hash. Rahul Dravid is again back to the track, able to log in. Password is wrong. Your account has been. Oh, he's not active. Edit. Okay, let's activate him. Activate. Say that was the reason it was giving a message there. I have reactivated Rahul. That's your access has been disabled. Okay. Now MUMBI Mumbai 1234. MUMBI Mumbai 1234 hash. Very well. Rahul can log in. It should be. There we go. Rahul is logging in the black window. Rahul is logging in. Perfect. Rahul has a profile called as supervisor. Now let's start playing. Let's start the game now. I come back to my admin screen. I go to the profile. My company decided that if as per the business requirement, anybody having a supervisor 888 profile shouldn't be able to see this app menu. When they click on view all, they shouldn't be able to see so many apps. They should be able to see only sales, no service, no marketing, nothing, only sales, or sales and what? Let's say sales and service, no marketing, or sales and community. Only 2 should be visible. Whoever has a supervisor profile, they should be able to see only 2 solutions, right? In real time, here all the projects will be visible. Airline management, hospital management, hotel management, this rectangular boxes that you see where you see sales, marketing, content, service. Here we will put our own project here called as hospital management. Rahul shouldn't be able to access hospital management, or Rahul should be able to access hospital management, not hotel management. Something like Rahul should be able to access sales, not marketing or anything else. Let's do this. I'm in profile. I open the profile, one which we just created a few minutes back. I click on edit. Let me scroll. Before I click on edit, let me scroll down and show you these many things you have to do now. All these things we have to cover. End. So you have to, this is complete Salesforce here, right? Don't get fear, it's easy. I click on edit. First, app level. Here is app level. I remove everything. All I'm unchecking. I'm removing Let's understand. If you know that in the consulting we have seen, Salesforce has two UI, Lightning UI, Classic UI. Lightning UI, Classic UI, right? Lightning UI, Classic UI. There are some options which will show standard sales Lightning default. Standard sales, this is Classic, right? Classic, you can remove it. Also okay. Along with that, I will give him community. There's nothing. Two things only. Standard sales, right? Sales in Classic also sales. Here it says standard Lightning sales. Lightning, standard Lightning service. Lightning service, Classic service. Lightning service, Classic service. Standard marketing, standard marketing, standard marketing. Where is Lightning marketing? Not there, because Lightning marketing is a part of sales only, right? Now you see the difference, right? I activated community, check. I activated sales, Classic, sales, Lightning. Three things. I go ahead and click on save. Come to Rahul Dravid. Rahul Dravid, I'm just refreshing. Next time when Rahul Dravid clicks on App Manager, clicks on View all the apps are gone. Only two. See the difference between my and his screen. I am getting a list of full apps. He's able to see only two, sales and community. You are controlling it at an app level, at a project level, at a solution level. So if I create a custom solution, will it be available here? Yes, it will be available here. Can I uncheck and check custom solutions also? Yes, right? Granting access to hotel management, or right, let's say in hospital itself, you might have two apps: hospital management core, hospital management backend. Rahul is a doctor. He should be a part of hospital management core. Clerk, senior clerk, he should be part of hospital management backend. You can create two solutions, core solution, or you can say hospital, Apollo hospital, Apollo insurance. It's a different project. Insurance, Apollo health insurance, different project. Apollo diagnostics, another set of project. Total Apollo hospital has Apollo hospital, Apollo diagnostic. That means it's a separate project, separate entity, right? Whenever Apollo hospital doctor want to recommend, they can recommend their diagnostic centers. All these will be available here. Apollo hospital, Apollo diagnostic, Apollo insurance, right? So you can go ahead and grant an access what solution they can see. First at an app level. Now done. App level done. That means Rahul clicks on sales. Whenever he clicks on sales, the sales, I'm expanding Rahul, full black. Rahul can see opportunity code, right? No, Rahul shouldn't be able to see, let's say lead. Lead is a part of marketing, but I told you in Lightning, both marketing and sales are together. I don't want Rahul to see this tab. Inside the sales, yep, marketing is not visible, fine, but I don't want to see this tab. Or when I click on App Manager, View All, from here also he can access lead. See, lead is here under the all items. I want to stop it. I want to stop it. Next, first setting, app level settings, app level security. Second, tab level security. Second, tab level security. So how the security system is working? Let's see how the security system is working. First is license. From the license, you have profile. Inside the profile, you have app security. Once the app security is confirmed, I can say tab security. Once the tab security is done, I can say object security. Once the object security is done, right, I will have field level security. This is how the flow is happening. So from the license, we created a profile. In the profile, we are now going ahead and we are adding it like this. So yes, first, done. Yes, done. Yep, tell me.
Yeah, either tab and objects are different.
Yep, actually both are same. Virtual representation of a tab is called object. We will talk about the differentiation later. Now, right, there are little difference.
Okay.
I don't want the table to be completely visible. The whole account, whole lead shouldn't be visible. So, right, whole lead I have to remove. What I have to do? Windows left. Let's go ahead. Right, I come to the profile. I click on edit. I'm expanding white, admin. Now I'm scrolling down, right? Under the tab setting, tab level, there are three options available here. Tab on, tab off, tab hidden. Whenever I say tab on, it's visible on its location. Whenever I say tab off, it will not be visible on the top grid, but it will be available in all items. It will not be available in top grid. For example, let's say that for the same opportunity I'm looking, opportunity I'm saying off. I've made opportunity off and I have made lead hidden. Hidden will completely remove. Hidden will completely remove, right? Keep watching. I click on save. Done. Now let's come to the Rahul Dravid screen. I expand Rahul Dravid's, right? See this now. Both opportunity and lead will be gone because opportunity is off, lead is hidden, right? Then what is the difference? Wait, you'll see the difference. I refreshed. It will take 5 seconds to 5 minutes. Have patience. Gone. Both opportunity and lead is gone. When Rahul Dravid clicks on App Manager, View All, under the All Items, opportunity is visible, but not the lead. Under All Items, opportunity is visible. Right? Where is opportunity? Right here it is. Opportunity is visible. You can see that. Up. Once again, App Manager. You can see that opportunity is visible here. Where is the lead? Find. No lead anywhere. Whole tab itself is disabled. That means Rahul cannot create a lead. Forget about cannot create. He can't even see the lead. To create a lead, he has to see the lead. Nowhere lead is there, you see. Opportunity was actually here on the top line. It is removed and that means it's removed from the top line and it is put in the extras. That means he can still access. If it is off, if a tab is off, it will be removed from the display grid and it will be put in extra, whereas the user can still access. But if it's tab hidden, user cannot access. Tab hidden, user cannot access. There is no lead anywhere. Go and check it out. I'm saying lead. Do you see lead anywhere? Nope. No lead. No lead anywhere, guys. No lead. Got the difference between tab hidden and tab off? Edit. Tab hidden will completely remove that particular tab from the user visibility. Completely removed. Tab hidden. Tab off is nothing but removed from the main grid, pushed to the extra where the user can still access it from the extra. whatever the designated location was there, it will be removed from that designated location. For others, he will say, it's there in your screen. In my screen, I don't see opportunity. Okay. Then he clicks App Manager. Under the all, he checks my service license expire, unable to. Okay, somebody's license expire. See, some trouble ticket coming up. Okay, anyhow, fine, got it.
Yeah, Mr. Rupam, one question. So the since the opportunity is still available, accessible, so is it possible for user to put it again into the tab by himself, or
No,
admin will?
only admin. If he put by himself, then what is the fun, right?
Okay.
What is the fun of we doing it then? I do it, he puts it. I do it, he puts it. That will be an ever-ending game will go on. Then finally he will say, "Go to hell." So what is the need of doing all these things? Obviously, whatever you are doing here, it's you can only control it. You are the admin of a project. You can only control it, right?
Mhm.
Got it? Any question till here? Tab level settings or tab level security. We have seen app level security. Now we have gone one step down to the tab level security. Perfect. Perfect. Next, once the tab level security is done, tab is also done, I will say. Right? Once the tab is done, next we will see object. Next we'll see object security. What does it mean by object? Now, you are saying that, okay, he can see account. Perfect. He can see account. No issues. I don't want him to go ahead and he shouldn't be able to create account. Account he shouldn't be able to create. Contact he can create, but he shouldn't be able to delete. Opportunity, right? He shouldn't be able to edit. So that I have custom requirement coming up as per the business. Yes, show him the account, but he shouldn't be able to create a new account. Disable the new button, right? Take the account creation rights from this supervisor. Supervisor can only see accounts. He can delete account. He can edit account, but he cannot create a new account. Similarly, contact. He can create, but he shouldn't be able to edit. His own contact, he shouldn't be able to edit. He can delete, yes. That means if he make a mistake, he will delete and again he will create a new one because he can't edit. I want, right? Next, object level settings. At a table level, can he create a data? Can he retrieve a data? Can he delete a data? That's exactly what the rights I'm giving. Where? Scrolling down. In between, there are so many checkbox. Ignore, 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 ignore. General permission, ignore, 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 ignore. Here. Standard object permission. I'll come to that later checkbox. Later. Today only, but towards the end of the course or class. Sorry, towards the end of the class. Object. Account. You told him that he cannot create. Uncheck create. Account. He cannot create. Contact. Contact, 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 contact. Where is contact? Scroll down, here it is. Contact. Contact. I don't want he should be able to edit. Edit is the third one. I'm scrolling down to contact. Contact, he can't edit. Contact, he can't edit. See? Automatically, if he can't edit, then he can't delete. Delete got unchecked. What I have? Read. Can he read? Yes. Can he create? Yes or no. Can he edit? Yes or no. Can he delete? Yes or no. View all. Others. The way Rahul was able to see others, whatever the account created by Rupam, Rahul was able to see, view all, modify all. That means Rupam's account, Rahul can modify. I don't want. Uncheck. He cannot modify others. He can create, but he cannot make a change to others' record. Similarly, in opportunity, we'll say he can't delete. Opportunity, I'm removing delete. He can't delete. He can't delete. Opportunity cannot delete. Account cannot create. Contact cannot edit. All these checkboxes are controlling. Now I go up and I click on save. Let's test in the end user screen. How does it look? I'm clicking on save, it's saving, saved. Right? I go to Rahul Dravid, I refresh. It will take 5 seconds to 5 minutes. 5 seconds to 5 minutes to bring that change live with Rahul. When I say Rahul, anybody who is having a supervisor profile cannot create an account, cannot edit a contact, cannot delete an opportunity. Now I go to account. I shouldn't have that new button. New button is gone. Can I edit an account? Yes. Even though it's a Rupam's account, can he edit it? No. Because there I say that modify all, others you cannot. Others you cannot. See, I have no pen icon, I have nowhere I can see, right? If I click edit, right? I can edit from there. This owner is Rupam. I change the fax number to 888 and I click on save. What will happen? Oof. I didn't got an option to edit here, right? When I refresh, let's see, right? I entered the fax number as 888. From here, I'm getting an edit option with this button, but here on the screen, I'm not getting edit. When I open, Rahul open his own account. For example, who created? Oh, that was Rahul Dravid's only, no? So he can edit, right? I'm not getting any double click here. Let's open Rupam's account. Rupam's account, wait. Can he edit from here? No. Who is the owner? Rupam. Can he edit from here? Yes. System should be from 888. I am changing to 999. Save. Bollywood, it got changed. Wait, you'll understand. Right? I open HDFC Bank. I click on details. There also I don't see the pen icon. Right? Why? Let us go and check over the profile what we did. Edit. Let's go and check in the profile what exactly we gave to Rahul. I'm scrolling down fast here. We say he cannot create. It's working. We say modify all. Check this box in this column if you want user with this profile to have full access to all records of a selected object regardless of sharing rules. Read, edit, right? So modify alls. That means this is again linked to something called as sharing rules. This is linked to sharing rule. Rupam, where is that sharing rule? These two are linked to sharing rules. There's an exclamation mark. Create is not linked to sharing rule. That's the reason create got deployed. When he go to account, he can't create. When he go to account, he can't create. Right? I'm refreshing again, guys. Pressing enter on the screen. It's refreshing, reloading. Right? There we go. Reloaded. I cannot create an account because it's not linked with a sharing rule. But whereas this one is linked with a sharing rule. See, I can say edit and I can edit it, forcefully edit it because my sharing rules are enforced. Where is the sharing rule? We will talk about, right? Not now, in the next couple of classes, we'll talk about. Remember that view all and modify all are part of sharing rule. There's a one more rule which is taking place. That means in this diagram, right, there is something called as, right, let me come here. In the object security, it's also depending on sharing rules. Sharing rules for what? Right? View or modify. View or modify all. For this, there is a sharing rule. This is impacting. In an object security, whenever I'm using view or modify all, right, there is a sharing rule, which is also coming in this. We'll talk about sharing rules later. I'm just drawing the diagram for you. Sharing rules are getting impacted. Okay,
Mr. Rupam, as it says regardless of sharing rule,
right.
is it?
That's correct. Right.
So
So,
that means sharing rule should not affect or should affect, I mean, should not affect, right?
okay, regardless of sharing rule of the object, yes, it shouldn't. I mean, you should, right? That means I shouldn't be able to go ahead and modify. It is bypassing the sharing rule, right? Check boxes in this. If you want a user to profile to have a full access to all record of a selected object, regardless of sharing, it will bypass the sharing rule. Bypass. It will bypass the sharing rule, right? That means when I come here, I shouldn't be able to edit Rupam's record. This edit button shouldn't be there. I shouldn't be able to see this edit button, right? I shouldn't be able to see this edit button, right? So currently, if you refresh it, you shouldn't be able to see the edit button, but how much time I refresh, right? I'm still able to see the edit button there, right? That means even though it says regardless of sharing rule, that means in the sharing rule also there is some settings you have to do to remove this. That's what I'm trying to show you. Yes, it doesn't impact, but it is linked to sharing rule. That means you have to make some additional changes in the sharing rule, right? To make sure that, right, there also we have to set something. So that's the diagram I'm drawing. We'll come there. Even though it's not impacting, it doesn't mean impacting, but yes, right, in the sharing rule also there are certain things you have to set, then the combination will work, because security, object security is linked to sharing rule, right? It doesn't mean that only if it check it's linked. No, even if you uncheck, right, the sharing rule settings has to be done. There are some broader level of setting for sharing rule which covers this, which we'll see later, right? You'll understand as we go inside, don't worry. Now for the moment just keep it aside. Any questions?
Sir,
Mhm.
what
Tell
the
me.
difference, main difference between edit and modify?
Right, both are same, no difference. Edit is your personal record, modify is others. These four are your basic
Okay,
access. It's yours, your data. Can you delete? Can
okay,
you, right? This is what it is. Because this edit is check, system is not able to differentiate between your record and, right, others record, right? Modify all. We will
okay,
come to this view all modify all later. Now let's not look on this. Let us look the basic access first. We'll go by basic, then we'll go by the advanced administration, right? Next, same thing. What I did
okay.
for opportunity, we said that for opportunity, what we said, okay, for contact, he can't edit, he can't delete. Let's go ahead and see. For opportunity, right? I'm going to Rahul. Sorry, for contact, he can create. I'm creating a new one. What is that? I will say Mr. Right? R.A.J. Raj Kapoor, some old legacy Hindi film actor, Raj Kapoor, right? I click on save. As soon as I click on save, even though I am the owner, I don't have edit option. On the top also, I don't have edit button. I don't have edit button. I don't have a delete button. I can't edit now. See that for a contact, there is no edit anywhere. Neither there's a pen icon, neither here when the drop down menu will be shown where I click on edit or delete, neither both of them are vanished. The way when you go open a contact, you get a menu there, right? You open a contact, here you get this action, edit and delete. The same thing here, I don't have, even though I'm the owner. Who is the owner? Rahul Dravid. I created it. I can't edit my own record. I can't edit my own record. See, okay, can I edit others record? Let's see. Amitabh Bachchan was not created by me, created by Rupam. I can say owner is Rupam. I go to details. I cannot edit mine. Then how can I edit others? Right? As per the profile. As per the profile. See, edit, it removed here also. If I give, automatically come. I'll say no, he can't. Similarly, for opportunity, what we did, oh, I made it for operating hours. Let's say that I removed the delete from opportunity. Now I've deleted it. It was operating hours, guys. Okay, I remove in the opportunity. He can create, he can edit, but he cannot delete. By the way, modify all is also gone. Modify all is also gone. Modify all. Modify all includes edit, read, delete, everything. There's no separate. That's the reason I told you. Advanced we'll see later. Now, opportunity. What we did? Delete. I click on save. Next time, Rahul shouldn't be able to delete opportunity. Rahul shouldn't be able to delete opportunity. Let's come to the Rahul Dravid. Refresh the screen. It should be happening within 5 seconds to 5 minutes. If it doesn't come, then wait. Don't get panic. It'll work. Right now, I go to opportunity. By the way, we disabled opportunity. Click view all. But however, he can access opportunity from here. He can create, yes, new. He is creating an opportunity. What is that name? Right? My OPP Rahul. My OPP Rahul. Stage value analysis. Close date this week. Amount 8,000 or 80,000. Click on save. One record got created. Opportunity. I go to details. Can I edit? Yes, I have the pen icon. I have the pen icon available. Next step. Call cast. Save. I can see. Edit. I click here. I don't see delete button anywhere. You can create, you can edit, but you cannot delete. You cannot delete. You cannot delete. You cannot delete. See, we're giving access and it's reflecting in Rahul. I'm in Rahul now, black. From an admin, I'm creating a I'm configuring a profile. That profile we assign to Rahul. Automatically, what are the changes that you're making to this profile? Anybody, if there are 50 users given this profile, all the 50 users will lose delete for the contact. Clear? Next, edit. Let's scroll down. Let us see further. Scrolling down. So first, we have seen what? Now, let us understand. We have seen object level. Okay. Right? Sorry. Okay. He can see account. Inside the account, I have what? Inside the account, I have fax, email, phone. Rahul can see account? Yes, he can. Can he create? No, he can't create. But can he see these fields? Yes, he can see the fields called as fax number. I don't want Rahul to see this field called as fax number. Hide it. Now you see that? From a tab level to an object level, from an object level, I'm coming inside to the field level security now. As per the business requirement, anybody who is a supervisor 888 shouldn't be able to see fax field and account inside the account. Go ahead. Let's do. For a fax, right, I click cancel. I'm in my profile. For field level security, you need not to click on edit. Scroll down. Here it is, field level security. Account, view. I'll say edit. There are two options, read, edit. I will say remove both. Otherwise, you can say he can only read, he can't edit. He can edit all other fields except the fax field. Fax field only will be read only for him if you check this box. See, now what I did, I removed fax. Both read and write, I removed it. I click on save. Now let's go to the Rahul and see. Rahul can see facts. Yes, I'm refreshing. 1. Facts will be vanished. I click on details. Right? Facts field is there, but the data has vanished. Field is there, the data has vanished. Field is there, data has vanished. Field is there, data has vanished. Actually, the field also should be vanished. Actually, the field should also be vanished. It shouldn't be seen here. But now, earlier, you see that the data was something 888 for the same Bollywood. Field is seen, data is right. Now, can I edit it? I stopped even editing also. Okay. If that field is visible, it will go away, guys. It will go away. This after phone, you'll see website. You'll not see facts. It takes time. It takes time. It's going by. Now, if I click on edit, I change the fax number to 222. I click on save. So that even though I said 222, it's not accepting the data. 222, it's not accepting the data. Right? I can't override the fax number. Open Bollywood details. Can I see fax? No. I go here. I'm in my admin. I go ahead and this time I tell him that he can, what is this? Read fax, but cannot write. Read, but cannot write. Save. I come to Rahul's screen, black window. I press enter. He can read. That means the number should be visible now. 5 to 5 seconds. See that? 8999. The data was visible. 8999. Can I overwrite this data? Go ahead and check it out. I'm reloading again. Right? Refreshing it. 899. I click on edit. I change 8999 to 222 fax number. I click on save. Woof. I was able to edit. As per the rule, I shouldn't be. Right? Am I able to edit? Yes. Right? That as per the rules, what I said. Let me go back. Where? To my right system admin. What I said, fax number is edit access, no. Read access, yes. Edit access is no. But now you can see that I can edit. I can edit. Right? Then what is that? It will take time, guys. 5 to 5 minutes. Sometime it takes more. It will. Right? I change it to 777. I click on save. Right? It's still allowing me to edit. It shouldn't actually. Even if I edit, it should. I'll be putting 777 there, but system will not override that number. It will keep that 8999 only. I go to the details here. It takes time. Few of them goes fast. Couple of the way you're doing, removing, adding, removal, it will take time. Right? It will take time.
So, Mr.
Question.
Rupam, if there is a, the hospital or big companies when they use, so this problem is, this refreshing or this updating takes a lot of time at everywhere,
No.
or
I told you, no. It will max take 1 hour, not more than that. So every application, when you refresh, right, you do it on the weekend, right? Because see, here I'm not doing any deployment. You're not able to getting the concept. It's getting auto deployed. I made a change, and where is the deployment process? How this change is reflecting? I'm in the production. This is the production instance, by the way. This is not a sandbox. This is not a development instance. I'm in the production. I'm making change in the production. Making change in the production will take You're developing in the production, deploying in the production. It takes time. Whenever you deploy it from a sandbox to a production, it goes perfectly. After the deployment is done, automatically the Salesforce will reestablish everything. But here we are in the production. From the production to production we are doing, right? And nowhere I'm using any deployment concept. I'm just going ahead and making changes. I'm making changes. So it takes time. Time doesn't mean 24 hours or 48 hours. No.
So read access removing means the facts will not be visible there itself, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Right. So you can see that we can control at a field level. These are called field level security. Field level security for the profile. Profile. I'm going back again. Supervisor 888, the one which I created. What we have seen today. Today we have seen app level, then tab level, then object level, then field level. Right? These what we have seen today. Right? For a field level, you need not to click on edit. You can scroll down and you can see field level here. For remaining all, you have to click on edit. You have to click on edit. For the app level, you have to create edit and then you have to uncheck check. Right? There are some connected apps, whether he can use a force.com ID or not, data loader bulk or not, right? Data loader, but we'll talk about it. What is this data loader? What is Salesforce for Outlook, right? We will talk about it. Currently, we don't know. So connected apps. We have seen tab level, right? Next, right? Now, what are these checkboxes? So many long list of checkboxes. This covers the whole Salesforce. And we are in the starting or the beginning of Salesforce. That means 99% I will not understand anything here. Yes, you're correct. Check means giving access, uncheck means remove access. Certain thing I can understand. For example, what? In a contract, can you activate an order? No. Can you activate a contract? No. I don't want anybody to supervisor after creating a contract. After creating, you have an activate button. This button will be disabled. Right? Can he convert a lead? Convert a lead? Convert. Control F. CONVER. See, convert lead. Check uncheck. From where? From a lead, you convert to opportunity, you convert to account contact. I want to disable. So that it's disabled. I don't want user to send an email. Right? He can send him, right? There are a couple of emails are there. Send email, mass email. One more will be there somewhere. Mass email. You have to find it out. Mass. MASS, mass. See, mass email. See, we have sent a mass email, you remember? To 10 people, 3 people selected and list and send. I don't want anybody with a supervisor can send email. Single email, mass email, both. Okay, single email he can send, but not a mass email. Right? Can he transfer case? Can he transfer lead? See, a couple of them are there which you'll be able to understand. Right? Can he import leads? Can he export report? Right? We have not done, we don't know. But a couple of them, by looking at it, you'll be able to understand. Can he activate order or not? Can he manage lead or not? Lead management. Right? So half of them you'll not be able to understand. But read it just once. Go ahead and read this administrative permission and read general user permission. Both. Read administrative user permission and read general user permission. Right? Clear, everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right? Just read and try to understand here. Whichever you understand, well and fine. Whichever you don't understand, leave it. you have a help now, right? Explanation. Right? So whichever you want, you can. Now, this is what we did today. Tomorrow, we will still continue with profile. Your homework. Create a profile and assign to a user. Homework. Create a profile and assign to a user. Right? These are all admin work, guys. Profile creation is also a one-time job in real-time environment. We create profile as one time. We don't create everyday new profile. At the time of project itself, the profiles will be defined. What are the profiles? What are the access they need? Based on those access, you will start creating profile. Based on those access, you will start creating a profile. Right? Based on that. Right? You'll be creating a profile. So that's it for today. We will stop here. Right?
Hello, sir.
Yep.
So sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
So admin side, we can see the changes by users. If suppose so many users are there and they are doing to make a changes and editing, but we're gonna stop to him by the admin side by using selecting and unselecting the option.
By profile, you can control the user accessibility to the data. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have created a profile called supervisor 888. Whichever user I give, he cannot create lead because lead is completely removed. He doesn't even know that there is something called lead to be created.
Okay, but sometimes he wants to changes. He just contact with the admin and he says, "Okay, I want
We will
these
talk about
changes right now."
tomorrow. Any exception
Okay.
against, we will talk about next. Right? In an
Okay, sir.
organization,
Okay.
obviously exception will be there, special projects will be there, step by step. So
Okay, sir.
all the
Yeah.
exceptions we'll talk separately, right?
Yeah.
So anything else? Any other questions, guys? So that's it for today. Tomorrow, same time, same link. This is your core work. In the real time, you will put this in your resume if you are placing an admin. Configured security as per the client requirement using profiles, permission sets, right? OWD, organization-wide defaults, right? If you remember that, I was showing you some WhatsApp images, right? I'm not sure whether I showed you or not or to someone else, but permission set, I believe that to your class only. Permission set will come here. So slowly we will see what is this use of it, right? That's it for today. If you don't have any questions, then we are good to go and disconnect. So please start creating profile and practice. I'm a little slow here. I'm giving an ample time because we just started the admin today. Last class was anyhow a bad class where it was not allowing us to do anything because of my system. But today it all looks good. It's going good forward, right? So take your time, look on this, right? Tomorrow we will complete profile and we will jump to permission set. Tomorrow we'll complete the profile and we will jump to permission set. Permission set group, right? And day after tomorrow, we will be expecting to complete roles and the complete user management. Anything to relate with the user, we will complete by, right, Wednesday. And then we will jump on the data administration, data admin. Okay. So thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.